Okay. Looks like... Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can see and hear me. I'm just going to check that everything's working. Bear with me whilst I quickly check. Looks like... Okay, so we're live on YouTube. Let me just check on Facebook. Bear with me. Facebook. How are we all today? So I'm streaming on two different YouTube, you're up here, and Facebook, you're over here, but obviously you're all here. So let me know if you are on live. It's a bit of an impromptu training, but let me just quickly check that we are live in the Groove Pages tutorial group. So if you're watching this on YouTube, and whether live or on the replay, then if you didn't already know, I have a Facebook group where you can come in and get additional trainings, additional templates, additional funnels, additional you name it, and you just need to go and find my Groove Pages tutorial group, my Facebook group, and ask to join, and me or one of the team will approve you. If you're obviously on Groove Pages tutorial Facebook group and you didn't know I had a YouTube channel, then go to YouTube and type in Groove Pages tutorial and find my channel and subscribe, because you know we've got all the trainers and stuff that goes on over there. So sorry, I'm just trying to find. Looks like it's playing. Subscribe, because I'm going to mute over there. Okay, it's a bit choppy. My webcam, I don't know if it's worse, if it's too bright, or... Yeah, see, I seem to have an issue in the middle of my webcam, but over on the sides it seems okay. Anyway, so a few things I wanted to cover. I'm going to drag that. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get my screens all set up. I need OBS there. And I've got my notes up here. So, first things first, welcome. If you haven't been on any of my trainers before, I'm Rob Murray, and you know, I'm a Groove specialist. I've been building funnels for about 20 odd years now. Maybe not 20 actually, maybe 15, 16, but it feels like 20. And I was building funnels way before all these softwares came around. So it's kind of what you've got to do in this day and age is very, very, very simple. And in fact, you know what I'll do, before I dive into, I'm going to share, you should be able to see my screen now with me down in the bottom corner. You should be able to see my Funnelytics account, which is what I'm going to go through in a moment. I'm going to go through a few different things with Funnelytics, and then a few different things with modifying and tweaking funnels, because funnels inherently are never right day one. 1 out of 100 might just suddenly start smashing it. So, also, let's see if I can find live. I've got a good friend of mine. Oh shit, where did that go? I'm just going to add this into the chat. I've talked into. Oh jeez, it keeps disappearing. Live subscribers. I've talked a good friend into doing some training for me and my subscribers tonight. I've had some major issues with my emails hitting spam folders because a few different reasons, but I've just moved over to Groove Mail. So if you're on Facebook, I've just popped the link in the chat. Please register for the free training tonight. It's just for my students and my subscribers, to my YouTube channels, to my Facebook groups, to my email list. My emails have not been hitting your inbox. I've been sending them over the last 4 or 5 days about this. We got this nailed down with Igor about a week ago. So the numbers that I've got subscribed from my 30,000 list, and I've got maybe 3,500 in my Facebook group and another 2,000 over here, they're very low because you guys haven't been getting my emails, because I've set up a new email account inside a Groove Mail, and they're just not hitting your inbox. So if you're watching this live or on the replay, go to your spam folder, find some of my emails that have come through over the last week or so, and drag them into your main folder. If you're in Gmail, mark them as not spam, so that you're getting my updates. I'm sending out all of my YouTube videos, I'm sending out all of my trainings, but as I say, specifically tonight, Igor is going to come on and blow your socks off, and I want to have, we've got 100 plus registered, but I was expecting 500, 600, 700 registered for this training, because he's going to show you how to just blow your shit up. Okay, so I've popped the link to register for tonight's training in the chat on YouTube, and I've also done it on Facebook. So please register now, don't wait. Go and click that and just pop your name. You can see it's on GoToWebinar. It's not any salesy hype or anything. This is just training. So yeah, that was the first thing. So now we're into my Funnelytics account, and please let me know if it gets really bad, really choppy, etc. And I'll see what I can do about it. I've got YouTube is saying not receiving enough video to mainstream smooth streaming, and it's really rubbish. I live in Spain. My internet is up and down like a yo-yo. I am planning on moving to America in April. I've got a friend's wedding over there that I'm helping with, and I think I'm just looking for a little bit of a change. I love Spain, but it's there are lots of things that are very antiquated. Anyway, so this is, if I zoom in a little bit, and I wanted to give you an overview of this funnel. This is a funnel I'm building for a new client we've just taken on, and they have a yurt or bell tent, whatever you want to call them, rental business, but they also rent out portable bars, cocktail bars, and like teepees for inside kids parties. So I wanted to run you through the dynamics. Obviously I had a planning call with this client, looked at everything that they were doing. They've just got a basic website right now, and the website, there's nothing wrong with it, but there is no way for the client to buy on the website. There's no way for the client to answer all the questions that they might have in their head. And this client, by the way, has done really well in the first few years, but the owner is like rammed with picking up calls and trying to answer questions, and lots of basic stuff, and she's just rushed off her feet. So what we did is myself looked at what are the things that are an issue, what are the challenges, what are the things that we could automate, and how can we streamline this. And the way I look at a funnel, I was just telling a friend of mine who I was setting up his crypto bot a minute ago, he asked about it, and I showed him this funnel. And I think the easiest way for me to explain a funnel, just so you get it right in your head, is it's a 24/7 salesperson. That's the first part. But ideally, a funnel should make life easier for a business owner. And if someone goes to Google, like for me example, if I go to Google and I want to rent a bell tent in and around Javier, I type in bell tent rental in Javier. If I go to the first website that Google gives me, I want then simplicity. I want to be able to go through and click, done, right? Because if I don't find what I'm looking for instantly, guess what? I go back to Google and go to the next website. Let me know in the comments if you do that, because I do it all the time. I go to Google, I click on the first one, above the fold, which is again what you can see on your screen, so what you can see on my screen, that is where they need to get their answer. They've come for a bell tent. Can they rent a bell tent from you? Okay. So the first thing that we looked at on their website was their website. It wasn't it was just one of those websites where it's a lovely image, and the images scroll and there's nothing to click, and if you scroll down it starts talking you. It's just lots of fluff in what I would call. So what we decided in the first part of building this out was that on the website there would be 3 selection boxes above the fold. So when someone goes to Google and they click rent bell tent wherever they are, they go to this website, at the top there's going to be 3 boxes, okay, and the 3 boxes are going to be bell tents, portable bar, and they do teepees, as I said, for children's indoor parties. I'm getting a bit of streaming issues over here, although it says excellent connection over here. Okay. So yeah, they've got 3 boxes with beautiful image. So inside the box of the bell tent will be a beautiful image of a bell tent all kitted out and all of the stuff. Then we'll have a portable bar, another image with the writing across it, and then there'll be teepees. So instantly when they land on the page, they've got options. And what this also does, I don't know if you've ever heard of micro commitments. You know, when you click on something and it asks you to click on something else or give you another answer, another selection, the little micro commitment, the first one, once you've made that micro commitment, so once they've landed on the website and clicked on one of these buttons, subconsciously your brain is a little bit like, all right, I'm going to continue through this now. So when we ask them the next question, the next question, the next question, they're more likely to continue. If they have to scroll around a website looking for what they need, they're just going to leave. And this is the reality of the way that the world of internet works now. We go to Google, we click on a link, we want the instant answer. If we don't get it, we're off. We go back to another website, another website, another website. The 4th one we find, this guy makes it easy. Click, 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 click. I've got it, bang, I pay, off I go. That is as simple as it is. So ignore this and this for a moment. So on the website, above the fold, there'll be 3 boxes. When they select this bell tent, it's going to ask them, and again, I had a 2-hour call with this client, so I don't know every single thing about their business, but what I do know is they didn't really have any sort of packages or basic packages and then the upsell. So what I'm recommending to the client is that they then on the next page, it's just again, simple page, and it'll be a funnel page with, did you want a single bell tent? Did you want multiple bell tents? Or are you running an event? And again, when we get into the build of it, the client will tell me if there's other options that people select. But as far as I can see, I want to rent one myself. I want me and a couple of friends to rent one because we're going away for a weekend. Or actually, no, I'm getting married, or I've got a birthday, or etc. Right? So that's the second button. I didn't actually add the next question here just because I knew it would confuse the client, so I explained it to them. Once they go through here, the next row of questions would be, do you want just the tent? Do they want the bell tent? And there'll be a picture again, there'll be 3 or 4 boxes. Do you want the bell tent? And it'll be empty with all the doors open. Do you want the bell tent with kitted out with a double bed and a little wardrobe, and each one will have their own price? Do you want the bell tent with it all kitted out and the romance package? So again, there might be 3 or 4 options on this next option here. I want to try and fine tune what it is they're after. So they then select, well actually, and the other thing that happens here is they may be thinking, yeah, I just want a bell tent. But actually they haven't even thought about, do I want a bed in there? Do I want this? And then if they're on there with their partner, maybe the partner goes, well, actually, no, look at the double bed one. That looks amazing. Let's have. So it might be a little bit more money, but it's less hassle for them. You understand. I hope so. So they go through that question. Then they're going to arrive on, do you want it for 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, or other? Okay. Again, they might be thinking, well, actually, I only want it for 1 night. But if they see that actually day 1, it's for their option. Let's say they picked a single tent, but they want the fully kitted out tent. Let's say it's £200, just for round numbers. So here on the box, it will say 1 day, £200. 3 days, it will say additional day, £90, for example. 7 days, £70 additional days. So day 1 is still £200, but each additional day then is a much lesser amount the more days they have it. So then the guy and the girl who are sat there trying to book this themselves might then think, well, okay, well it's £200 for a day, but for 3 days it's only an extra £180. Sod it, let's make it a long weekend. So again, you can see here, it's like a subtle upsell without really even upselling. It's serving this client. You know, they haven't maybe even thought about some of these things. So then they select maybe 3 days. It'll take them to the calendar, and it will then ask them to select the days, which will then hook up with the client's internal calendar of when all of the yurts are available. It will let them know, yes, it's available, sends them to the order page. It will then input, you wanted the bell tent with the all of the additional kit, it's £200. You wanted 3 days, the additional 2 days are £90 each. So that's £380. They pay, and they then get a welcome email. The client, or sorry, my client, the owner of the business, gets an email with David Johnson has booked for a bell tent on February the 29th for 3 days. They wanted this, this and this. Goes into their diary. The clients had their confirmation email. The client then gets put into a little sequence. Again, I didn't add all the email sequences here. I just know how confusing just this gets for some of my clients. So I walk them through after they've ordered here. They'll get a welcome email. Then they'll get an email like 2 days out reminding them about the delivery and all the T's and C's. Maybe 1 day out, etc. But then they've just ordered. They paid their £380, I think I said. And now we're going to offer them some additional upsells. Things that, again, they may not have thought of. You know, do they want the movie night stand? You know, they've got a 180-inch screen with a projector, another £49. So this now, for my client, they might make a sale of a single yurt with no gubbins, £200, but they're not adding any of these things on. They're not asking these questions, or they're not putting them in front of them. So it could be a romance package with some champagne, some roses, things like that. If they're already going to go and deliver the yurt and install the yurt, which is part of their costing, well, they might as well make an additional, I don't know the costs, £99 to put the movie night kit in the van. They're driving to wherever it is. They've just made an additional £99. That kit is sat in their warehouse. They want it rented out. So I hope you understand here. We'll probably put this as like options. A normal upsell, you'd offer one thing, but here I want to put a selection of one-click upsells so they can pick. Not quite sure on this, but you know, and again, we might add some additional packages for them. So this is the crux of it. What we're going to add as well on their website is an exit pop, and the exit pop is you've had them pop up is when you're trying to leave a website and it says, well, before you go, let me give you something. So again, it's a bribe. It's no different from a lead magnet. It's you giving them something in return for them giving you something. Hey, on YouTube, so I can't pronounce your name, and I hope you're well. So we'll have an exit pop up that says, well, before you leave, please give us some feedback and we'll give you a 20% off coupon, something like that. And there'll be a little survey that will just be something like, did you find everything you needed on the website? So again, we'll work out those questions. But as soon as they've answered that first question, we'll ask them for their name and email again. We want to grab their name and email, because if they stop going through this process at any point, we've got their name and email, we can start marketing them again. We can retarget them on ads. And as soon as they put their email in, boom, guess what? They land back on these three options. So instead of them now leaving the website, they've now filled in a little Q&A to give us feedback, and then they pop their name and email in to get their 20% off discount coupon, which is a legitimate discount coupon. And now, boom, they're back to, what was it you're after? Bell tent, portable bar. And they're more likely now to click on one of those and go through that process. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the chat if that makes sense. Let me know if there's any questions. I'll have a quick mouthful of drink. So yeah, this is going to capture some of those people who are already ready to leave. If someone spent the time to go to Google, they've then found your website, this client's website, they've landed on the website, we need to get feedback, because if we've got the three boxes at the top of everything that they were looking for on Google, they're either going to search bell tent, portable bar, or teepees. What was it they're missing? Why are they leaving our website? So let's get some feedback so we can hopefully modify the website and make it more intuitive, make it better for that client, serve the client better, but also then we're getting their name and email, so they're into our database. It may mean that they came here at this time, they were just researching for a future event, and they got there, they looked around, they maybe have even gone through this, but they're just like, actually, perfect, I'll use this company in the future, but I'm not ready yet. And that'll be one of the questions, you're not ready. But at least if they're on now this client's email database, now they can send out a once a week update, some knowledge, here's what to pack, special offers. So when the client is ready, they remember the business name because they keep seeing it in their email account. And that is the key here. This is all about the big arm from inside your website coming out, grabbing the name and email, and then serving that client. People often think that sales is a bit greasy and a bit slimy. And no, you're serving. Whatever you can do in your business to serve your client better means you'll make more money. So if this funnel serves a client, so they go click, 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 click. Well, actually, the calendar's there. That's the date, the weekend we want to do. Okay, it's available. Babe, it's available. I've put in this and I've put in that. I've added a romance package, and boom, these clients have gone from maybe looking at a date in the future to ready to buy, and then they can buy. So what this will do is it will take out the 20, 30 phone calls that my client is getting before they make the sale. They make the sale, and then there might be some additional questions they phone up and ask about. Okay, so I hope you understand it's all about making it simple. Again, the client doesn't have an FAQ page. So we're talking about adding an FAQ page. She gave me 20, 30 different stories of times where she's been out to clients. They on their website, they give some basic, you need this amount of room and blah, blah. She's got to certain gardens and there's not enough room. Well, one of the things we're going to add, not only an FAQ page, when they go to order, there'll be a T's and C's buttons which will open up a list of the T's and C's. And they are basically the horror story she told me, but they're basics. You've booked for a single bell tent. The meterage that you need is this. So they're kind of confirming that they've got that meterage in their garden or in their plot of land or wherever they're going to be, because again, this client turns up at someone's house or turns up at a wedding or turns up ready to install 1 yurt, 2 yurts, 5 yurts, and if the space is too small, I said to her, so what, you left and you went off? She said, no, I stayed there and I figured it out, and it's maybe took me an extra 2 or 3 hours. So again, as a business, this client is setting herself up for a fail because there is no specific T&C that says, look, if you don't have 20 meters squared, again, I'm using it as an example, when I arrive, if I've got to figure it out and it'll be an extra £50 an hour, something like that. So when the actual client, when they're buying, they've got to sign off on the T&C. One of the clients, she turned up and they wanted it on decking. Well, it's not possible on decking, but she figured it out. But again, it was her time, etc. So there's lots of things where we're just trying to eliminate all of the hassle and the phone calls and the answering numerous questions that this should filter out. This should give most of the answers. So let me know in the chat if that makes sense. The other thing we're doing for the client is they've got no lead magnets, so we're going to do a lead magnet for bell tents, portable bar, teepees. It might be something like the 7 mistakes people make when camping or glamping, because it's glamping, isn't it? And when I went to my friend's wedding in the UK, they had a company that they'd contracted that did the glamping tents, and they've got like 30 acres of land in the New Forest. So everyone that was going and wanted to stay over, instead of trying to book one of the local hotels, which was about about 25, 30 minutes away, everyone just booked through the link they sent us a bell tent. But we didn't take a load of stuff that we needed. There was extensions and this. And so if I'd had after or before, someone had said to me, here's the 7 mistakes people make when they go glamping, or here's the 7 things you need, whatever it is, I'd have ordered that as a lead magnet. And I'd have read through it and gone, oh, we need to take this, we need to take that, don't forget this. Again, I'm serving the client by giving them the things that they may forget, or the things that they need, or the secrets, or the mistakes. They're giving me their name and email so that I can then keep touching base with them once a week, just a little update, something that's happened, a funny story, special offer, for the client who runs the business. If they look and say, God, this weekend we've got like 20 tents sat in the warehouse. We need to get some of them rented out. They can email out a special offer. Create a very simple page, special offer, individual bell tent with this package. Instead of 200 quid, it's £100, as long as it works for them, the numbers. So yeah, so that's the kind of thing that we draw out for the client. I do this first on a basic level. Like I say, there'll be 2 or 3 more questions inserted here. You can imagine if I add 3 more questions here, 3 more questions here, 3 more questions here, the same on all of these, you've then got a lot of things that the client just gets confused. So I do it in a basic version first. I've talked through this with the client this morning. They now understand it now. Me and my team will go in and add all the email follow-ups, so just to show you and give you an example, where am I going? Actions. Where's my emails? They've updated Funnelytics recently, so it's a lot better, but I just can't see where it's all very well when companies update things, but it's going to make it easier for you, not harder. There it is. So for example, just to show you, so I'm just going to show the client then that, look, so they've ordered, they're going to get a follow-up email, and then I'll clone that or duplicate it. Then they're going to get, and again I'll write all of this on here, they're going to get an email 2 days before and then 1 day before. And in each of those emails, it'll be the same kind of thing. Don't forget you need this amount of space. So it's re-clarifying, it's eliminating all of the issues for the team that turn up and install the yurt. So they turn up, they've got a half an hour turnaround, which is their normal. Instead of it being 1.5 hours, they're in and out the door. Client's happy, client's got their tent set up. The businesses are happy, they've not wasted any additional time. So this is just, again, serving your client, telling them what they need to bring. Don't forget this, don't forget that. You'll have a PowerPoint, so you can bring your hairdryer, bring this. But, this is so important that I think sometimes we, and I mean me and everyone, we forget that simplicity is what people want. If I want to book a yurt today, I want to be able to go to Google, find a website, click through, figure out what it is I want. They're going to offer me some additional things. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I'll have that. I'll have that. I'll have that. Go to the order page, enter the details, buy, check the confirmation. Yeah, that's all confirmed, babe. Stick that in the calendar, and you've got a confirmation email. Save that, and then you get another reminder 2 days late, 2 days before the event. Oh, crikey, forgot we're going away. Because people do. And then another one the day before. Here's what time we're going to arrive. Blah 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 blah. All right. So make things simple for the client. It's not all about, funnels aren't about making money. They are really not. Excuse me. They're actually about serving your client as best as you can. And when you serve your client will buy. So selling is serving and serving is selling. And that's something I have to remind myself, and I remind all of my clients and all of my students continually, that if you serve, the money follows. Simple as that. So the profit funnel business that I built recently, and I'll just quickly show you. This is a funnel that I built with my students, or kind of, I did it live on YouTube nearly. I kind of did a video per day for 5-6 days, and I showed you how to build this out, and then I also gave you it. And this is now the feedback part of the training, because as I said, a funnel that you build, that funnel, when we build it for the client, sorry, I'm going really slow because it's just loading this video, bear with me. This funnel will not be right day one, because some of the questions might not be quite right. And the only way we're going to learn that is by asking the clients after they've ordered, or asking the clients who've gone through some of it, they've entered their name and email, and then we can, in the first month or so, we'll be emailing those clients or calling the clients and saying, look, you went through this little flow, you stopped, you didn't buy, what can we add? What was wrong? What could, and they'll tell you, the clients will tell you, because what I think and what my client thinks her clients need is 99% of the time wrong. It really is. So we'll do our best to try and understand what the client wants and serve them, but then we'll feed back with the client repeatedly over that first month. I'll be the one calling the clients, getting feedback, and obviously I'll just be part of her team, and I'll write all that down, I'll feed it back to her, and then we'll then add that to this funnel. So the profit funnel business I built for people who want to get into affiliate marketing. They've either come across my YouTube channel, my Facebook group, or any of the other funnels that I've got, any of the lead magnets. Obviously I train people on how to build funnels, etc. So this was a really easy thing to give. And sorry, my phone's bleeping. So I built this out. It's just a 5-page funnel, okay? And page 1, and again, I won't play the video, but you can see it. If you ever wanted... What I've done is I've kept the video very, very generic. Obviously, it's got my voice. It's got no video of me. It's just, it talks people through how I've made $12,000 in 6 months just using this as a side hustle. And this is just one of the affiliate revenue streams I've got. So the video talks them through. It shows them some of the commissions. So you can see here, that was an exit pop. So when I tried to leave, obviously this pops up to say, well, hang on, you could be passing your first 798 commission to someone else. And it's, again, we're trying to grab their name and email, okay? But the video talks them through the process. And it says, look, I'm going to show you how you can do this, and you can copy everything I've done, and I'm going to give you this funnel, okay? So what it does is it gives people, well, I'll show you. So the video walks them through what they need to do and what happens in this funnel. And again, obviously, once they pop their name and email in, they go through to the next page. And on the next page, now I'm offering them a free lifetime account to the software I use. The software I built the funnel in, the software that they're going to be able to download the funnel into. Okay, and it's software called Groove. And if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, if you haven't already grabbed my $2,000 worth of bonuses, where have you been? You can go to, oh God, we're just moving this across from ClickFunnels. I cleared my cache, I think, today. What is it? It's /Groove. There it is. So if you haven't already grabbed my bonuses, just go here to, again, I'll pop it in the chat. 99.9% of you will have done this, 2,000 of bonuses. And this is me bribing you to go and register for your free Groove account through my affiliate link. Because if one day you look at Groove and you realize how good it is and you use it in the free account and you decide to upgrade, obviously then I will make an affiliate commission. And this is how this funnel, click on the button. Yes, of course, I'm grabbing your name and email first, and then I'm going to send you to the free sign up page. So this second step in my profit funnel business basically takes them to, you click here and it takes them to my affiliate link. Okay. Once you have this funnel, which is on step 3, you download this funnel into your new free Groove account, and then you just change the link to your affiliate link. So this is the Groove software that you can see, that's me there, one of the testimonials. And the client, you, sign up for my free Groove account. So you can see that's my affiliate link at the top. When you download this funnel into your account, you just go in and change this button, and I show you how to do it in the training. It's literally, you grab one link, you click one button inside the software, and you change that out. If that's all you did, you could then use this funnel and start generating affiliate commissions. Simple. Anyway, so once they've done that part, they go to step 3. Step 3 is where those people then clone this funnel into their account. And it's, again, one click of a button. So this whole 5-page funnel, all of these videos, by the way, phenomenal. Obviously walk them through each step on this actual video. So it's designed so that people can go through the 5 videos, 5 steps, and they should have their funnel edited by the end of it. If not, on the 5th step, I give them some members area access as well, just because I understand that people follow at different paces. So you can see here, excuse me, they click this button, it will start the import straight into their account. If they're not logged into Groove, they'll have to just log in, and then it'll start the import. If they're already logged in, it will automatically. I'm not going to click it because I don't want to import that again. They can also go and grab their affiliate link from the JV page. So I'm making this as simple and easy for them. Again, this video is just walking them through. Step number 1, click that button. That's it. Step number 2, go and grab your affiliate link. And then finish this step and go to step 4. And obviously they can join the Facebook group as well, where we do additional training. So now they come to step 4. They've now got the cloned funnel inside of their brand new free Groove account. Okay. They're under me as an affiliate. So if they ever upgrade, if they like my training, they want to do something, that's great. I make a commission. They get served very highly. This one is now, once they've edited their funnel, showing them how to drive some traffic, because, you know, having a funnel is no good without people viewing it. So again, I give them a traffic source. I'm an affiliate for that, and I show them how to switch this button out again for their affiliate link once they've signed up for the free Groove Solo account. I show them where to grab their links for their page 1. Sorry, it's taking a little while to load. Let me know if you're having issues seeing the stream. Oh, there you go. So it shows them where they grab the link inside of the software. Once they've done that step, go to the next step. And this last step was what I had feedback from 4 or 5 of the people who had already opted in for the funnel. They'd downloaded it. About 5 people had downloaded and had no issues. There was 3 or 4 people who had a couple of issues. In fact, Thomas was one of the ones 2 hours ago. You can see he downloaded everything. He was someone that emailed me late last night on Facebook in our group. And he was saying, look, I love the funnel. I've downloaded it. I've bought my own domain. I've done all the edits. The only bit I can't find is the members area. So again, this video walks them through. So you can see.
Congratulations.
No, I won't show. But in the video, I show them. All you've got to do on this step is click this button, and then pop your name and email in here, and this will give you membership access. I know they've already given me their name and email. This isn't about me grabbing their name and email. This now is about me hooking this up to Groove Member, which again is part of your free Groove account. It hooks them up to Groove Member. It automatically sends out their login credentials. I don't have to lift a finger. They get the membership access free. Again, all of this is free, based on the fact that I'm serving them, I'm helping them, I'm giving the funnel. People don't mind clicking through my affiliate link to go and grab their free account. They understand that they're going to get additional training from me. Again, sorry, that's taken a little while to load. So the feedback he gave, obviously he hadn't watched this video, not this video, this video. He hadn't watched this video all the way through. Because in this video, I show him that when I click the button, this pops up, and I obviously show him that I scroll down. On his whatever device he was on, this bottom bit obviously wasn't visible, and he said in his message late last night, I can't get into the members area. So again, it's feedback. This is now feedback for me to realise that when I built this, I was building it live on YouTube, and I screenshotted this from my email showing people these are the emails you get. Well, this bottom blurred bit is actually unnecessary. So I don't need it to be as big. And I've actually updated this, but it's probably because my cache is, I need to clear my cache. So all I did was reduce the size of the image, which I'll show you. So simple things like this. Oh, it's gone. Oh, maybe I did it over here. Anyway, you get the gist. All I did was crop the bottom of this image down to there. So now all of this is up here. And it's not loading because I'm streaming very, very, very slow. We've got the proof in the bottom corner. So again, people can see there's other people grabbing their own copy of the funnel. This just comes up with a add your name and email to get access to the members area. But now we've changed this image so people can see that. There's a few other tweaks that we made in the funnel. As I said, when you map out a funnel, it's never going to be right. However much experience I've got, I'm never going to understand the client in the different niche perfectly. Terrible wording, but I'm never going to understand it exactly as I should. So we've edited this funnel today. I need to clear my cache for you to see it. But if you go through the Profit Funnel business, you register, you grab your download. When you're on page number 5, when you click this, it should show you a crop down image, and then that box will be available, and it will load very, very quickly. So let's just quickly check my notes. So you can see here I walk them through, you know, the email they get, the password and username that gets sent through from the Groove member, the login page. So I give them everything. So again, this is no reflection on anyone that gives me feedback. I want the feedback because I want to understand. I understand a funnel, I understand what I'm putting on a page, but sometimes I forget that what I know, other people don't know. So of course, on these videos, I'll probably be tweaking and editing these videos over the next few months. You can see this is me showing people where to access everything in the members area. At this point, I think we'd only built out some basics. But realistically, people don't need the members area. I kind of did it as a backup just because I know that people struggle. And obviously here they can join the Facebook group again. Got all our T's and C's at the bottom. So yeah, I just hope that helps. This is all about understanding what your client is going to potentially want, then building this out so that it shortcuts and filters people. And that's the key here. This is filtering people down to what they actually want, instead of them going on a website, looking around the website, there's no real pricing, no packages, then they've got to phone the client. Yeah, how much is it for one day? Yeah, so okay. Then they go back to the missus. Well, what about, is there sleeping bags? Is there, okay, they phone. So you can imagine the amount of calls that these questions are kind of individual calls sometimes. They might ask more than one, but every time I've been on a Zoom call with this client, the planning call, the previous call, her phone rings like 6-7 times. It's ridiculous. Most of those questions can now be answered by modifying the website with just 3 boxes above the fold, taking them through some qualifying questions, surveying them, making sure that we're serving them selecting what they want. There's some subtle upsells in here, of course. Then the calendar to see if there's availability. Boom, they can pay. They can get what they wanted now. They'll pay. If they don't pay, the other thing I forgot, if they arrive, they've already opted in over here to get through this process. So we've got their name and email. If they arrive here, there'll be another campaign. So let me just quickly, again, you can see I'm just kind of just doing this quickly just to give you an idea. There'll be another abandoned cart sequence. If I drag that over here. Abandoned cart. Yeah, so what will happen here is we'll have a trigger that says, excuse me, if they land on this page, but then they're not tagged with the purchase tag, after a certain amount of hours, we email them back and say, hey, so your order's still in the cart, and you've had them, you've all had them, and guess what? That generates sales because you're kind of nudging them. Because what might happen here, right? And again, think about this from a client's point of view, from your point of view. You're looking for a yurt. What do you want? You want to get served, but you also want the best price, you want the best company, you want the best reviews, you want, yeah, we all do it. So I might go through this process, get to the order page and say that £380, and I might be like, oh babe, I found a really good company. I'm going to quickly go and review them. Yeah, all the reviews look okay. And she might then go, oh, is that a bit expensive? What are the prices of others? They then might go and look at 2 or 3 other companies, right? Because I would do the same. Well, if they went and looked at 2 or 3 other companies, if they're all ranging around the same, they may not order yet because they've got a little bit of indecision. Well, if the other companies don't follow up with them, guess what? We're the ones that make the sale. Because we've got an abandoned cart sequence that says 1 hour later, drop them an email, because no one sits on an order page for an hour and deliberates on it. So an hour, maybe 2 hours later, we drop them an email. Hey, did something go wrong? Please let us know. Was something wrong with our order page? It's a service. I want to get feedback. We know there's nothing wrong with the order page. We want to jog their memory, and they'll click a button. It'll take them straight back to the order page, straight back to what they've got in their cart. It's not a cart, but it'll take them straight back. Then there'll be a follow-up email 24 hours later. Follow-up email 48 hours later. Again, there'll be a percentage of people who will buy off the abandoned cart sequence. So again, what I'll do is I'll add all the emails, add all the follow-ups, because it just gets, you can see it starts getting very complex for people that haven't seen like a funnel mapping software. Sometimes and I've learned this, again, feedback from my clients after we built my funnel. I do them a feedback survey, and 90% of the time they're like, Rob, we loved the map, but it confused the hell out of us. There was too much on there. So that's why now when I'm mapping this out, I leave a lot of stuff out that then on the Zoom call this morning, I talk them through. I say, look, there'll be another, once they've clicked through this one, there's another 3 questions there, 3 questions there, just so they understand. And there could be another, dependent on, there could be another 4 questions. So I don't want that to map out and be like horrible for them to see. She came back to me about an hour after the call and went, Rob, that was so easy, so simple to follow. If I'd added all of these things, you can see here, I've just added 2 lots of 3 emails, and this would be the same here. It starts getting complex, and it starts getting where people don't understand it. I understand it because I'm in it every day. Okay. So same thing here. The FAQ page would link to, so again, at the top of the FAQ page or at the bottom, there'll be the 3 buttons. Near enough every page, at the top of the page, there's going to be 3 options where, look, here's what you came for, let's give you what you came for. And you can see how it starts getting a bit of a tangled web. So again, there's complexity. I don't want to confuse a client. So that is pretty much mapping out a funnel and Funnelytics and a basic layout, and then taking the funnel that you've built, obviously my profit funnel business, and as I said, if you just go to the profit funnel business, you can have this, have a free copy of it. I only built it a month or so ago. We've got 40-50 people who've kind of gone in through it and tested it, and as I said, there's 2 or 3 people who've started driving traffic to it, and especially as Groove, the software that we use that is here, it might have logged me out because I haven't been in there for a little while. The Groove software, you can see other videos on my YouTube channel if you're in my Groove Pages tutorial group, or if you're in one of my other pages. I think this is sharing to a few other pages. If you haven't already got a free Groove account, you need one. So just go to the Profit Funnel Business and just pop in your email here, go to page 2 and grab your free email account, your free account, sorry. Because what you get with Groove is you get Groove Pages, Groove Funnels, Groove Sell. This is for free. Groove Affiliate, and a small level of Groove Mail, and a small level of Groove Member, and a small level of Groove Video. For free, lifetime. No credit card is needed. This isn't like ClickFunnels where you've got a 14-day trial, you've got to have your credit card details, and then boom, they're billing you. You get a lifetime free account. It's limited to do, but you can run a business on it. Obviously, I've got a paid lifetime account, and that runs out on the 22nd of February. They're closing it down, and then people will be paying $297 a month for the paid version. I paid $1,397 about 2 years ago, and they still have it currently available at $1,997, where you get like unlimited everything. You get an email autorespond. It just blows your mind. And also, of course, I have an upgrade page for all of that. So again, if you're going to upgrade, you might as well grab my bonuses. Again, I'll add it in the chat. It's upgrade.robsgroovepagesbonuses.com, and you can see it's 12 days left till they close the lifetime down forever. Closed. You can't email them 2 days after and go, oh yeah, give me that lifetime deal again. It's just gone. Little video for me explaining my bonuses. All you have to do is click the bonuses button. That takes you through to my affiliate URL for the upgrade. You can see here just the top bonus. I'm giving you access to my $2,000 crypto bot, which trades for you 24/7 and makes you profits all day, every day. But again, I'm not going to bore you with going through all the bonuses. You can see them here. There's over $8,000 worth. I'll add the Groove upgrade bonuses link. And the same thing here. I'm here to serve you. So if you haven't got a free Groove account, you can grab my funnel and I'm serving you. Take my funnel, start affiliate marketing, I'll show you how. If you want $2,000 worth of bonuses, go to this link, grab my bonuses and grab a free account. So you can grab both. If you are sensible and you see inside a Groove and you play with it for a couple of days, you will want to upgrade. Okay, brilliant. Well, upgrade through my affiliate link and I'll give you 8 grand's worth of bonuses. You're paying 1997 for the upgrade or the platinum lifetime. Well, just to buy my bot is 2 grand without all of these additional bonuses. Sorry, the page is long. There's a lot of bonuses. So I'm trying my hardest to serve you if you're viewing this. So I'm adding it in YouTube. There's my Groove upgrade bonuses, and I will add it in. So remember what I said, selling is serving. If you've never heard of Groove before, at the end of this video on Facebook or YouTube, you're going to be thanking me because you've now got a free Groove account. If you already heard of Groove, brilliant, and you're already using it, and you didn't know there was a lifetime, the lifetime deal was closing, well, I've just served you by saving you money. Because if you upgrade before the 22nd of February, you're never going to have to pay a penny again for any of the softwares you currently do. Page Builder, Autoresponder, there's 17 different apps you get for free. And the reason that you're getting it as a lifetime deal is we're supporting the company to grow. Groove is like a new company. They've only been around for 2 years. And they're already superseding all the other softwares out there. They're bringing everything in under one roof. So if you already got a Groove account, but you were thinking about upgrading, but you'd registered under someone else for your free Groove account, you can go to my Groove Pages Bonuses link and you can click on, where is it? This page, this button. And this will take you to my affiliate upgrade page. Now, if you'd already registered through someone for your free Groove account, but you want my bonuses, you can upgrade through me, and me and the other person split the commission. That's what I love about Groove. They're kind of being fair. And that's the same for you. When you start doing the affiliate marketing, you get a split commission if someone else, they register through someone else's account. Now, the key thing you need to understand here, if you want my upgrade bonuses, when you click on upgrade to Platinum Lifetime, you can see this is going to $299 a month after the 22nd of February. You can see here, here. So when you click on upgrade, 1997, or you can do other payment plans, but it's cheaper doing it this way. You click on the upgrade. I'm going to show you where you need to be specific and check that it's got my referral link, otherwise I can't give you the bonuses. Because when you email me, or when it auto sends the bonuses, it won't do it. If it doesn't say that at the bottom, see there where it says referrer, funnels qualified, if it doesn't say that and it says someone else's name or different numbers, etc., then you haven't gone through my Groove affiliate URL. So my recommendation then would be clear your cache, so go into your Chrome or wherever you are, go into your history, and it's ready to load. Sorry, my internet's going slow. It does this, and I'm streaming on 2 different places through OBS, so I'm not helping my internet. So if I go here and wait for it, click history, clear your cache, okay, because your cache is going to be cache to the person that you registered under originally. So you go in here, clear your browsing data. I'm not going to do it because it will log me out of everything. And then open up an incognito window. So grab my link, the upgrade bonuses. Go to the little 3 dots, new incognito window, paste and go, and then you'll find, because you've cleared your cache, and I would even do it on here, I'll do Control F5 if you're on a Windows, you'll see it will refresh the page. It's like a little cache clear. If you're on a Mac, I have to close my eyes because my Mac's over here, Command Shift R. I have a Windows here on my main desktop, and I have my laptop's an Apple Mac. Clear your cache, click this button, and now you should see this will come up at the top here, 4042. But the most important part is once you click through, I'll do it again just to show you a second time, because I've had 2 or 3 people in the last week have emailed me, oh Rob, I haven't received my bonuses, and I look into my affiliate stats and I see that they didn't order through me. And I'm not in the business of just giving stuff away for free. My crypto bot was selling currently for $1,997, so I can't just give stuff away for free. It's just not what we do. So I just wanted to make sure that if you want to grab this, you're going to come through here, click on whatever option you choose, because the upgrade bonuses delivery page gets sent to you automatically. I did a video on that yesterday on my YouTube channel, where you can build the bonuses page. You add the link inside a Groove. When someone signs up for a free account, you get my $2,000 worth of bonuses instantly sent to you. If you upgrade, you automatically get my bonuses sent to you. So it's just amazing. So as you can see here, then you would double check that again. Once you see that says referrer funnels qualified, you obviously pop your first name, last name, email, company, phone number, address, your billing information, boom, you're done. You have a lifetime upgraded account. You will never have to pay for anything. I'm hoping that was showing you my incognito window, because I'm looking over here, unless it's that far behind. If it didn't show you there, obviously I just opened up the incognito window. I'm pretty sure it should. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was showing you. Or maybe it's frozen. YouTube looks like it might be frozen. It looks like they both could be frozen. Crikey. Okay. Well, you heard what I said there. Go to your cache, clear your cache, or clear your history. Open up an incognito window, and then add the upgrade.robsgroovepagesbonuses.com. Check that right at the bottom it shows me as the referrer. Let me see if I can fix that on YouTube. No, it's not. Let me fix it. Wow. That's so bad. Apologies. It does look like it's frozen. Okay, based on that, I'm going to wrap up. Any questions, please pop them in the comments on YouTube, pop them in the comments in the Facebook group. Again, vice versa, if you're not part of my YouTube channel, and vice versa, my Facebook group, go and join those. And inside of the Facebook group, ask me questions. You know, if you grab the free software, you grab the Profit Funnel Business, you grab my bonuses. If you've got a question on Groove Pages, Groove Mail, Groove Video, ask in the Facebook group, and I will authorize it, and then I'll answer it, because I want to serve you. Me serving you by giving you free training, free content, free YouTube videos, if that then means you trust like me, and then you want to buy from me because you know I'm available, like the guy that I said to you about, he fed back last night about page number 5, he messaged me at 10 o'clock at night. I messaged him back at 10 o'clock at night, and by 11 o'clock at night, I'd fix the page, because that's what I'm like. I don't turn off. You know, my team work in the Philippines, so they reply to support requests. So we're always trying to serve you at the highest level, and you know, we try our best. So that's it. Sorry, that's my bot. You can hear clicking, making a sale in the background. And by the way, very impromptu, but if you want to look into how our crypto bot trades for me 24/7, it's just made a sell, and it does an automatic buy, and it just does it 24/7. I'd woken up this morning to $20 profit, and I'd rebooted it last night about 1 a.m. Then you can go to the cryptobotmasterclass.com. We've got a webinar we're running on the 24th of February. We're going to have it's going to max out because we've already had about 150 registrations. The software I use, I think it's limited to 300, so we've got some emails that will be going out closer to it. So please come and join us, cryptobotmasterclass.com, and we will show you what we're doing. We're not experts in financial advice. Myself and my best friend have just created this bot based on what we were doing trading crypto, and now it just does it for us. So if you want to find out, go and have a look. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to wrap up. Pop your comments down below. Anything I can help with, join the Facebook group, Groove Pages Tutorial. Just search that, find the group. If you haven't already joined my YouTube channel, go and subscribe, click the notifications so you don't miss any of our training videos. That's it. Hopefully I can serve you. Hopefully you get some value from the training, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye for now.